to extremes. Tomorrow I will change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint.
Hello, I'm Rebecca, your Friday vlogger for the Sesta Brothers channel. This is my very first vlog, so I'm hoping it won't be too terrible. Yeah, basically this channel is for everyone who watched the show Orphan Black, and hopefully to get some more people into it, which would be nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to be doing exactly what James and Taylor have been doing, which is telling you a bit about myself and 5 reasons about why I love the show. I mean, I could go on forever about that, but I'll try not to. By the way, you can also visit our vlog, which is sestabrothersvlog.tumblr.com, and there you can hopefully find all our individual Tumblrs, and you can send us requests for videos you think we can do, stuff we can put on the Tumblr, and just, you know, comment and do everything that you'd like to do. So there you go. One more thing I would like to say is that I've just watched the first clip back, and I'd like to apologise for the editing. I'm filming this on my webcam because any other device I have sucks, really. So I'm just going to apologise now. Hopefully they'll be better soon. Can't guarantee anything. Okay, so a little bit about me. I'm 18, I live in the UK. Just moved into London actually, which is really fun. I'm kind of an aspiring actress, hopefully getting somewhere with that, not sure. But it's the acting thing is one of the reasons I love the show anyway, but I'll get into that. James is actually the one who got me into Orphan Black. Like, he kind of, I was around his house and he just said, oh, watch the show, it's really good. And we put on the first episode and I was hooked like that, really. Because, I mean, it's just so intense, the first 5 minutes, just because, you know, oh, get off a train, okay, you're obviously in trouble. Oh, you've just seen someone who looks exactly like you get hit by a train. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's just so, I kind of blame him for my new obsession with Orphan Black. So, James, it's all your fault that I'm here. So, my 5 favourite things about the show. It's so hard to narrow it down. Number 1, I think, is like coming at it from kind of the acting perspective. I just think it's amazing how different all the clones are. Like, I kind of find, when I first started watching the show, I found myself watching it and thinking, and forgetting it's the same person acting all these different characters, like acting against herself about 3 times. It's incredible. I just think that's a huge, for one thing, it's a huge jump forward in like the technology we have, because it's just so incredible that they're able to do that now, to have a scene with this one actress playing 2 different characters against herself, and actually works, and you're just so caught up in the scene that you're not thinking, oh, that doesn't look very realistic, and it's so clever. So yeah, that's definitely up there with my top favourite things about the show, because it's so intense, and the fact that it can make you forget that you're watching the same actress doing it, and you just get so involved in the characters. That is one of the genius things about it, really. So yeah, hats off to Tatiana Maslany for being, oh my god, amazing. Leading on from that point about the awesomeness of the clones, second favourite thing about the show, Tatiana Maslany, oh my god, she's just incredible. Like, I can't believe how well she plays these characters, like, because they're all so individual and unique, and it's, I mean, for one, obviously there's the big differences, like in looks as well, so there's pretty obvious to tell, but even the little subtle things that she does in these characters, like, you know, Alison's obviously got a lot of energy, and Cosima's a bit more, she's still very passionate and everything, and they're just incredible characters in the way that they all move differently, they all talk differently. I mean, obviously they all have different accents and everything, but it's more than that. It's kind of the way that they say things and the way that they move, and it's just incredible that she's able to create these characters with that amount of that all those levels and all those different, sorry? Yes, and she just differentiates between all of them, and it's incredible. This is Nathan, by the way. He's sitting in on the first recording session, which is nice. I think my next favourite thing about the show, I'm kind of stealing this from James a little bit, but Felix. Felix is amazing. I love him so much. For one thing, just his character. I mean, like James says, I mean, he's there for moral support a lot of the time, but also he's kind of, I love the fact that he's aware of the fact that he's almost a side character. Like, he knows that he doesn't have much of a life outside of Clone Club and maybe Colin, I guess, but it's just, and he's kind of aware of that, and he makes his own decisions, and he's very, you know, he decides what he's doing, he's kind of aware of that, and he doesn't really, like when in Series 2 when he goes off and he decides to leave Kira and Felix is just, he's one of those incredible characters that I love. And also, Jordan Gavaris, he's bloody brilliant, because I honestly watch him, I thought he was British, but of course they're not, they're all Canadian. And obviously I saw him in an interview, dressed as Felix, talking in his normal voice, and it just messed with my head so much, like, what, no, you're meant to be British, how are you not British? And it just messes with me whenever he does interviews. And he's talking normally, and all of a sudden he goes, does your daddy have a drinks trolley? And it's like, what? No, you're doing the voice again! And it just, But he's very good. I'm very impressed with him, and just Felix in general. So, yes, Felix is definitely on my list. Fourth favourite thing about the show, I think, I like the fact that it's a female-led drama. You know, you don't have many of those nowadays, I think. I mean, I don't watch too much TV, it's only the stuff like Orphan Black, oh my god. But you know, I quite like that. I like that sort of, I like character-led shows like that, you know, so I'm a big fan of Buffy, which, you know, although it's kind of ridiculous, it is still very based on the characters kind of thing. And you know, you've got Orange is the New Black, which is also very character-driven, I think, and it's nice that Orphan Black is also fitting into this this new category where, you know, it's showing, look how awesome these women are. Look, well, woman, yes, woman. She's just one. I still do it. I still think it's so many people. Like, first time I watched an interview, I kind of expected there to be about 5 different people all there. Like, oh, there's Cosima, there's Alison, but it's not. It's just Tatiana. So it's just insane. But no, anyway, I quite like that it is a female-led drama, and it's just very. It's just nice. I just like that. And finally, fifth favourite thing about the show, I think has got to be, Helena. Helena's got to be on my list. She is crazy and wonderful and insane, and I love her. I mean, she's just, one of my favourite things with her is, like, when her and Sarah go on the road trip, like, that's such a connection with those two characters. Like, they're having a real bonding sort of sister session, and it's just really, really funny. For one thing, and she's just wonderful. I think she's a brilliant character because she's very childlike in her behaviour and in her mannerisms. Like, she's always eating, and she's just, I think she can be nice when she wants to, but, you know, she's very simplistic in the way she, like, you know, Rachel is problem, I fix problem. That was my very bad Ukrainian accent, I apologise. But yeah, I just think she's up there, you know, with her craziness, and I like her hair. Her hair's good. That's a very strange thing to think, but she has good hair. Yep, okay, so that was me and why I like the show Orphan Black. Well, some of the reasons. I could go on and on and on. I kind of have. I ramble a lot. I apologise. So yeah, next post will hopefully be by Taylor on Monday, and that's going to be kind of individual video themes. Like, we haven't set a theme, but we're going to kind of do our own thing, I think. But yeah, hopefully subscribe to the channel if you like it. Follow us on Tumblr down below. I'll try and attach the link. And yeah, just watch Orphan Black and love it. So hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye!